Hey there, Kaleidoscope Clan. How's everyone doing? This is Mariposa Ma'at, and I wanted to come on just for a moment because I feel like someone needs to hear this. It's something that took me some time to be able to process and understand personally, and I think that it's common for women. And for lots of people, for well-meaning people who want to do the right thing, right? So in the title, you can see that I've said that being selfish is necessary in order to be selfless, right? And let me explain, right? Like growing up, we get this idea, like do unto others as you do unto yourself. And, the idea that when you give to other people, you're giving to yourself, those kinds of things, right? And it is good to give to other people. However, if you say do unto others as you do unto yourself, if you don't do anything good for yourself, then what is that saying? And if you are not in a good state, if you do not fill your own cup first, then when you are trying to be selfless, it ends up being more like manipulation because you are lacking. So in your interaction with other people, you're giving for the wrong reasons, right? And so it's like you're trying to make other people give you something back when that's not part of the agreement. When you give to others, you're supposed to give seeking nothing in return. That's what real love is. So before you can fill anyone else's cup, you have to fill your own. Like if you think about, let's say, Cinderella, which is one of my favorite stories to refer to because it was kind of like the state that I was in mentally with my family. This idea that whatever they say is what needs to happen and you need to like be on the team and support people. But then when you see that other people aren't supporting you back, then your energy will go down. You'll be depleted. And without the fairy godmother, Cinderella wouldn't have been able to go to the ball. Cinderella wouldn't have been able to elevate, right? And she ended up being a queen where she was able to serve more people. But if you're stuck in a, servitude situation where you can't elevate yourself and be happy, then it's not in balance and it won't serve anyone. If Cinderella had gone out in the state that she was in with her family, all, in rags, tattered and torn, her energy's all low because she's overworked, no one would have recognized her beauty and her gifts because she had been pushing them down to please other people, right? So we have to be our own fairy godmother. You might get insights from spirit to help you, but at the end of the day, no one can save you anyway. Like Cinderella had to agree to going to the ball. She had to agree to have her glow up. There are lots of people who have opportunities that don't take them, right? Because they say they're not worthy, and they themselves have embodied this martyr sacrificial position that they can't get out of. And when you're a pitiful person, no one likes you. Like, no one needs that energy. So people will not want to be around you. People will allow you to show them what you deserve, right? So it's very important for you to set the standard for what you deserve. And sometimes it means to forget everybody else and be selfish. Selfishness is good. Unless it's in the, excess. But every day needs to start with selfishness, right? You have to take care of yourself. You have to wash. You have to feed yourself. You have to sleep. You have to have enough hydration. And you have to be inspired and passionate about life so that you are a joy to be around, so that you really have something of worth to give other people. You cannot consider yourself to be a healer, consider yourself to be a good example to your children, because they are sponges. So the best thing a woman can do is to be happy and to take care of her own happiness. So she's not looking around being a negative Nancy, being all sad, dumping her negative energies on everyone else she comes in contact with, so people feel so bad all the time. No, you're not serving anybody like that. Like, literally, you are just undermining your life. So if you are one of those people that thinks that you need to go around always people pleasing, trying to see what other people want before you tend to your own needs, just stop it right now, okay? You cannot be selfless until you're selfish, until you take care of your needs, until you elevate your energies so that you are worthy of being in other people's space. Nobody wants negative energy in their space. So clean yourself up, get yourself together. Anyone who's trying to demand that you serve them, you really need to question who that person is in your life and why they also don't want you to elevate. And you need to rebuke that spirit. Right? Yeah. Take it from Cinderella. Take it from me, Mariposa Ma'at. Because again, Mariposa represents the butterfly elevating, after the metamorphosis. The time when you are selfish. To be in a cocoon is a very selfish thing. Nobody else goes in that bitch with you. You're there by yourself. And you're tending to you're allowing yourself to go through whatever you need to go through. That's important, So whoever needs to hear this, please internalize it. It's one of the most important lessons we can learn. Coming out of, or now that we're in Aquarius, we can, start to let go of the Pisces mentality that we've had of being a martyr and sacrifice, like the idea of Jesus. And I won't even get into Christianity right now and pushing that level of sacrifice for anything. Let's not, glorify this mentality. It's actually a sick mentality. Basically you're self-hating if you don't feel that you're deserving of being happy. Already life is challenging. We sign up for it knowing that we're going to have to go through challenges. But you have to keep the balance. You have to make sure that you are inspired and happy about your journey. You have to do that. No one else can do it because no one else knows what you really need. Okay? So I'm speaking from experience. Take it from Mariposa Ma'at. Be selfish with no guilt. And if someone tries to shame you, rebuke that spirit. That is all. Okay? So, as always, continue to embody the sacred transformation. That's what we're talking about. You need to see the glow up. Like, if you're growing spiritually, then your life should be a reflection of that. You should be able to make yourself happier and happier. as you are taking on your challenges and clearing those chakras and doing your shadow work. It's not a simple walk in the park. You have to challenge those old, worn out, tired ideas of suffering. Give it up. Okay? So, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And until next time, take care, Glasgow Clan. Peace.